So today is a special recipe. So we are going.
It's a special day also.
Yeah, today is why is special?
Tumhare janamdin.
Can you say in English?
Oh, your birthday.
Yeah, I am getting younger, so yeah. So I'm gonna make some
Beef stew. Beef stew.
This is we're going to farmers market. Why we like to go farmers market? Because local, grass fed, and cheaper. The part we buy, you will see what we buy, and that's why anybody can make this easily, and no excuse. Look at my breakfast and birthday card. I like handmade. Just sliced onion. Hello guys, today is a special recipe, and as you know, came from farmers market. So here what I'm doing with the meat I got from farmers market. Look how much I got. So this is all the meat. Look at this bone here, and I have bone marrow inside. This all meat I got around $16. Grass fed, local. You can support your farmers and you can support yourself too. Your tummy, your health. And so this recipe actually is like carnivore gap kind of, So it's gap soupy because of carnivore, because of meat. So this is like a carnivore people who can eat meat. And I'm adding carrot in this for soup. So in a carnivore you can have carrot because you need a little bit carb. So carrot is good carb, like a little bit, not much. So that's why you can handle this carrot. And so Amy eating these bread these days, so she feel better with this. Also I'm using 2 tablespoons of salt. This is 1 teaspoon of black pepper. It's one whole onion, or you can say 1 cup. Because this is I have like half red onion, half yellow onion. You can use either way. And this is 1.5 pounds of carrot, and this is around like little bit more than 3 pounds of beef. This is called soup bone. You can buy soup bone, and look how much meat in this soup bone. Bones is just here, and because you need bone. If you're making soup, you need bone. This is chicken fat I'm using, or you can use coconut oil, and that's all. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to bake this first. So just like a searing, you can do in a pan also. So I'm adding some salt, 1 teaspoon one side, 1 teaspoon other side, and some pepper, a little bit like 1 teaspoon both side. Also, and you can use, I'm using a little bit of lime, you can use lemon. So I'm going to rub this like this way. Flip this over. Same thing you can do at this side too. Salt and pepper. And heat your oven for 450 degree and keep them like 10 minutes one side, 10 minutes other side. So I have this oven right now because the outdoor kitchen. So look, but this works exactly same. I'm preheating this one, so 450 for 20 minutes. This oven is hot like this. So after 10 minutes I'm going to flip this over. So while we're waiting for our meat to cook in the oven, like it's just like a searing both sides. Instead of doing on the pan, it's easier to do that way. So while we're doing this, I'm gonna prepare this onion, garlic and carrot. I'm gonna cook them a little bit just to fry them. That's where you can get like nice flavor. You can put them like this, like a raw, like straight on the meat and cook them. But if you fry them with fat or coconut oil or butter, tastes more like better. Amy is laughing because she knows. Okay, I'm heating this pressure cooker. I'm cooking the pressure cooker because In 1 hour is done here. If you can use crock pot, but crock pot take time, so you need like at least 8 hours. So I'm using this fat, chicken fat. This is our I made this chicken fat yesterday. While it's hot, I'm going to add this onion. You can just cook this onion like 5 minutes here. You don't need to like cook this like caramelize anything, just 5 minutes here. Then I'm going to add this garlic. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to flip all this meat here. Look. You must have noticed in the meat, I didn't put any oil, anything. You can because this meat already have like moisture and it's cooking in their own fat. There's some fat is there. Otherwise, you can like rub some oil, like coconut oil. If you wanna, is you okay with dairy? You can put dairy, like a butter on top, ghee, any fat. You can do chicken fat, beef fat, pork fat if you want. So it's up to you. It's all lots of choice you have. So I didn't put any fat, anything there. So but it's still cooking. I don't need to, but it will be nice if you can cook. It's nice. You can put some oil in there. But because of the meat has some fats, that's why I didn't put any oil, any fat on top. Onion is done, 5 minutes. Now I'm adding this garlic. So I'm using 7 or 8 cloves of garlic. Garlic is so good. And so like just literally 1 minute, and then after I'm going to put this carrot in here. Okay, now I'm going to add this carrot here. Look how much carrot I got here. I'm just like kind of like frying this a little bit, maybe 5 or 6 minutes here, just to give like a nice flavor. Frying them in a fat. So my pressure cooker, this is very small. I'm going to take half of the stuff, carrot and everything out, and cook with the meat. Half of the meat here, then half of the meat next batch. Because I don't have bigger pot. So now I'm going to add this salt and black pepper here. 1 teaspoon of black pepper here. And salt you can add more or less, up to you and how much you want. And we can see later, we can taste also, even after it's cooked, you can add salt, extra salt later also. It's done. So look, it's been 20 minutes totally. So what I'm going to do now, because see, it's cooked, so I'm going to take this meat off this bone, little bit, not all, like whatever you can, just a little bit like this, see, because it's so hot right now, so you just be careful. You can use your cutting board and whatever, so I'm just using here. You can see this bone, this meat. So I'm going to use half of this meat right now here and half of the carrot. So I'm going to take this, look, watch. I'm taking this half of the carrot out here, onion, carrot, everything into this pan, and half of the meat. Because there's a 4 bone, so I'm gonna use the 2 of this here and half of the meat here. Now I'm going to add this water. You wanna make sure you're gonna cover all the way. A little bit more to cover this all the way. Here. So I'm gonna wait for this. When the whistle started coming, then I'm gonna cook this in a very low heat for 45 minutes. Okay, so look, it's pressure is building here. So now, I'm gonna cook this at low heat, very low. Okay, so in this soup, you can even add some turmeric. You can add like green chilies, like green chili, not very spicy. That's so good. Okay, so my timer just went off, so it's been 50 minutes. I've been cooking this 50 minutes. I'm gonna turn this off. There's some pressure here, so I'm gonna let this pressure go slowly. And while pressure is here, it's still gonna cook here. So it's gonna take at least 15 minutes at least. All the pressure go up, then I'm gonna open this, and then we're gonna have this next batch. And I'm cooking rice here. You can eat with rice here. Okay, let's open this lid. And look at this. Wow. And meat is so soft. Look. Watch. So soft. And it came like bone is like came out. And this is a bone marrow in there. You can take the bone marrow out like this. See, and this bone, your dog can like chew this bone easily. And this is bone marrow. And you can just taste and add some salt, I think, if you want. Now I'm gonna cook on my second batch. So put this here. Okay, now you can start. I'm gonna add this water. You can add water later, you know. But I think I need this much, so let's see. There's a carrot right here. And this is rest of the meat. You know, from here, all this juice, all this fat. And add some salt. You can add some pepper if you want, like it's up to you. Turmeric, and you can add some apple cider vinegar also if you want. You don't have to. You can add. Will actually is nice. Like just 1 tablespoon is good. Okay, just cook this in the same process. Second batch is done too. Let me just pour this one too.
Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
Okay.
Oh, it's not gonna.
Let's see here how much you can pour.
You just got all juice. Wow, look at that.
Okay, look. Okay, so our soup, everybody like, you know, look who else like, look at this. Oh, we have guests. Somebody's just standing there waiting. How much I got, like, this is so full. And there's some more here. Time to eat. Here's my rice. Some rice. Okay, here's my bowl. So look at this. Rice, some carrot, meat, and some cilantro. You can add some cilantro on top. Okay, I'm going to eat now. This is a birthday special dinner. So good. You know, meat is like when you put in your mouth, it's like melting in your mouth, and carrot and everything, and perfect. You can add some more special, like you know, you can even make this with green pepper, like chili pepper, not a spicy one, like light. Those give like such a good flavor in there, in here, and yeah, this is super healthy. And you can see, I will show you in the morning when you keep this soup in the fridge. And in the morning, if you look, it's gonna be like a nice thick layer of collagen. And Azrael loved this. He already had this. Now I'm having mine.